Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. This is my recap video of the D23, the Disney 23 Expo that just happened on September the 9th to the 11th. Now, I did a prediction video about stuff that could be coming to Veve about a week before I'm producing this video, to see what happens. And in that video, there were Star Wars ships, and hopefully we're supposed to be getting those anytime soon. And I also predicted final golden moments, and we got those final golden moments. Right? Although I did not predict that Disney D, which is great, but this video is not about predicting necessarily what's going to be coming. This video is about explaining how the D23, all of the Disney stuff that they're dropping that weekend, all the news and announcements, I'm going to go through them. It's explaining how they could affect your collectibles in the Veve app, as well as potential stuff that could be coming, so you can keep your eyes open in the future, sort of plan ahead around certain times of year, because there's going to be big drops that are going to come, because this is the Disney app basically for NFTs, right? So I'm going to get into that in just a sec. That if you do like this video after you watch it, please hit like. That would be great. The most important thing is to comment down below. Let me know what you think about some of the stuff that's coming. If you're going to be going after some of the things that I'm going to show you here in the marketplace, also what you think could be coming to Veve, because when Disney puts out these announcements, there's all sorts of predictions that could happen from that. So I'm going to show you a few right here, right? You can also join this channel as a member, and you'll get your Drophead NFT project, your NFT from my project. All you got to do is join as a member and then DM me on Twitter. I will send you one, and you can get into all the utility programs on that and the rewards, right? So it's super fun. And of course, follow me on Twitter. That's where you got to DM me. The link's in the description of all my vids. So let's get into this. So D23 was this big, huge thing that Disney does every year. If you haven't seen it, you can go online, you can look it up, you can look at all the trailers for the shows that are coming, right? But this is for 22 and beyond. 2022 and beyond. Now, what I wanted to say about the Disney, machine is that it is absolutely relentless, you guys. It keeps coming and coming. It keeps launching new stuff, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that they launched, right? But it keeps on going, and the beautiful thing is that Veve is basically Disney's NFT marketplace. So, this app is like the funnel between, for which all this stuff that they decide to release in NFT form is going to come through. So it's incredible to be here at this time, especially when these market conditions are lower. And when we get new stuff, you'll get great opportunities to pick them up. But in the meantime, we have stuff already in the app that is literally released, and because of shows that are coming, and sometimes we don't know why stuff gets dropped in the Veve app until we hear the announcement like a few months later, or and sometimes they time it up perfectly where there's a show that comes out and they give us those NFTs. So Disney's relentless though, and this is the app to be. So this is the crazy part about it, is that you have your golden ticket into all of these Disney NFTs, and Disney NFTs include Marvel, Star Wars, and all that stuff, right? So this is nuts, right? So anyway, let's get on to what happened here. This is the poster, the Disney Expo. So this is a big deal that happened. Now, one thing I wanted to show you down here is the Disney 100, because that is what's actually happening now, is the 100 years of wonder. So Disney's dropping all sorts of really great anniversary stuff, and we're sure to get them in Veve. We're sure to get stuff in Veve. This logo is pretty iconic. There's so much more to come, right? So if you're a Veve user, be excited, because this is great. Now, the first one I want to talk about, because there's a lot to cover here, but we got Black Panther #2, and that's coming out in November. And of course, we have the Black Panther FA in the app. So when this movie gets a little bit closer, this is going to get more attention. And right now he's sitting at about, if you look down here, at about 72 gems. But here's the kicker. There's only 94 of the commons in the market. So this could move up at any time. If you're smart and you want to look ahead and you want to make some plays on this kind of thing in the marketplace, before the movie, which is November, you have some time. But these might be good times to make some stacks right now. And then when the movie comes out and it gets all pumped, if you want to sell some then and make some extra gems, that could be a way to do it. I know some people are probably going to think about doing that. Also, if you want to get the secret rare and just lock it away in the vault, very good price on that as well. So that's Black Panther 2 coming out November the 11th of 2022. So it's coming very soon, right? The next one is that this is a speculation, but Indiana Jones #5 is coming out next June. So Fortnite has the Indiana Jones character that was dropped recently, and I'm predicting that he's going to be coming to the app. Okay, we've already seen mention of him in a Medium article going way back, a few months ago, right, with Lucasfilm. So I'm predicting we're going to get him, and he can drop at any time because they're going to want to start promoting this movie way ahead of time. We don't have a trailer yet, but when we do get a trailer for this movie, expect to get him, or get him anytime. He's already in Fortnite. You can already run around as Indiana Jones. Isn't that crazy? We'll definitely get him here because the same timeline, they dropped Vader recently. We got Vader, you know, that kind of thing. Boba Fett, we got Boba Fett. It all lines up, right? So anyway, let's go on to the next one right here. This is just a movie announcement that they're going to do. Peter Pan and Wendy. So this is another Peter Pan story. So we might get Peter Pan stuff coming in the future. Just keep your eyes on for that. This is probably a bit far off, but it is next year. And so, you know, Disney's going to feed us stuff. Who knows what we'll get, right? So that's another one. This is one that affects actually something that's happening in the app, a collectible in the app right now. So Ant-Man 3 is coming out February 2023. So they announced a few things with that as well. Avengers 8, the first appearance of Kang. This is where Kang's going to make his big, huge appearance, you guys. It's sitting at 130 gems right now, but there's only 51 commons in the market. Now, remember, this is a super limited edition, so it's got the same amount as Amazing Fantasy, right? So this is one that you're going to want to put away at this time, if you ask me. No, regardless of the movie, it's a great comic. It's an absolutely amazing comic. So pick up a variation or two, I would. There's only 51 commons. People have already started to hold this, and the price is at 130, holding really strong for a common. That's actually incredible, right? So let's go on to the next one right here. Now, this is also a big one. They showed a Secret Invasion trailer. Now, if you don't know what this show is, you know, it is the Nick Fury show where it's basically, you know, he's stopping some invasion and there's going to, you know, with the Skrulls and all that. Anyway, that show is coming to Disney Plus in 2023, early 2023. Nick Fury, this is his secret rare. Okay, it's only at 198, but there's only 25 available. It's a great buy, and this comic is worth like 10,000 or 20,000, or it's worth a lot of money in the real world, everybody. A ton. So this is a great chance to put this one away, lock it in the vault before all the hype shows up. That's why I'm giving you this video, by the way. And just so you know, I'm putting a link to the article that shows all the dates and stuff in this video, like in the description, so you could actually go to that link, look at this article. It's got all the dates, okay? So I put that in the description as well, right? Anyway, let's get on to the next one. And also that happened is that Daredevil, okay, we got his show coming, his movie, and it starts filming early next year. And remember, Daredevil's already getting a lot of attention, you know, because of his fact that he's a lawyer and he might show up in She-Hulk. He showed up in Spider-Man. So his FA comic book is just sitting there right now at 26 gems. There's only 89 commons available on the market, so if you want to stack a few and put them away, these are the times to do this kind of stuff. You know, when no one's looking, way ahead. This is why I'm giving you this video. We'll see what you do with that information, right? Anyway, this also got announced too. So Scarlet Witch is getting her own solo movie, possibly more than one, because she's very, very popular. Her FA is sitting in the app right now. This is the uncommon with her face on it, the iconic one. It's sitting at 24 gems, but guess what? There's only 43 left in the market, and this is September the 12th, so these prices will change and everything. But there's only 43 remaining, and you can pick it. This is X-Men 4, okay? So there's all sorts of variations of it. The secret rare is under 400, so like think about that. These are the times you want to get ahead, because her solo movie is going to be really, really popular, and she's going to be in the MCU for years and years. You know, she's really important character, okay, and super powerful. So check that out, right? Now, here are some of the Star Wars announcements that they did, and this is going to reflect in the app. We're definitely going to get some stuff around these shows. So the Mandalorian Season 3 is going to be coming. And that one is going to be like, hopefully we get Grogu. You know, Grogu's in the app. He's back there. You can't see him. Let me see if Grogu, can you see him? There he is. Grogu. Hopefully we get him in the Veve app. Isn't that right? Yeah, he doesn't want to talk right now, but you know what I'm saying. So that's coming out too. We got the Andor show. So this is like before Rogue One. This is the when the Empire's forming and the Rebellion's forming, and there's Cassian Andor. That show's actually coming September the 21st this month on Disney Plus. So that's gonna, you know, we could get stuff for Andor. We could get Stormtroopers, or we could get whatever. So keep your eyes open, right? And keep some gems aside just in case. And then we have another one here. These are some of the other shows that we got. that were announced, the Bad Batch Season 3. So that is an animated series about a group of clones called the Bad Batch. It's really good, and that's coming up, so we could get stuff for that. And then we got Tales of the Jedi, which is an animated show as well, which goes before the Clone Wars started, right? And this is this is during the Clone Wars, but it's before, episode basically 2, I think, of the movie. And you have you got Anakin in there and Ahsoka, kind of her story. So maybe we'll get Ahsoka. We got her lightsabers, right, in the app. So these are things to keep your eyes open on, moving forward. Just watch for announcements, right? And then right here, this is an interesting one too. So the show called Thunderbolts is coming, and this is a group of villains in the Marvel universe that actually are going to be, going out and doing jobs and stuff. The cool thing is that we have a few of their FAs already in the app. Bucky, Bucky, he's in there, right? We got him. Yelena, so that comic book, that's the Inhumans comic. That's her first appearance. You can pick up that secret rare for 60 gems or something like that, 60 or 70 gems, and she's going to be the leader of this team. She's the sister of the Black Widow, right? Scarlett Johansson's character. So she's going to be really important. We got John Walker, the little other Captain America. He's also in this. And then we got a couple other characters, Taskmaster and Ghost. They'll be joining too, probably. But this show's going to be coming out about over a year from now, but they're going to start promoting it, and this got announced. So these are FAs to get ahead of, way ahead of time. Now you have time for this, of course, but these are the things they're going to be doing. This is why they drop those characters in the app, everybody. We sometimes find out way later. Let's get on right here. So these are just some Marvel shows that are going to be coming out. You can't see this, but like I said, I posted the link to the article. And like I said, we got Ironheart. Okay, this is an Iron Man, the young version of Iron Man story. We got Secret Invasion, Armor Wars, which is also with Rhodes. Okay, so his FA is in the app as well. That Iron Man comic, with that's super limited with Rhodey Rhodes. That's his show. We got the Loki season 2 coming. So that show's going to be crazy too. They don't have a release date for that. We got Echo, we got Daredevil, we got Werewolf by Night. And if you haven't seen the Werewolf by Night trailer, check it out. Now we have the Werewolf by Night comic, but we don't have the Werewolf's actual FA himself. So we might get that comic at some point because that show is coming. Go watch the trailer on that. And then also Marvel's got Ant-Man and the Wasp. So that's the Kang show coming. Black Panther, Captain America's New World Order with Sam Wilson. So we have his FA in the app, okay? That one's, we have both the comic and the Marvel Mighty, so you can see what's going on there. Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts are further away, but we're getting stuff for them as well. All right, and then this is what I wanted to talk about right here. This is how I wanted to end the video, you guys. We got the Disney D logo, okay? So here's the interesting thing, you guys. So Disney itself, like I said, is absolutely relentless. It will not stop dropping all sorts of crazy shows, putting their Disney Plus platform, trying to it's going to be the top platform in the world, you guys. It's going to pass Netflix probably and all that. They keep putting out unbelievable content, and Veve is the conduit, is where they're putting their NFTs, it looks like. And so you are in a great position. Now this D logo right here, this represents the actual company. So this is why I'm placing it quite high. So, this is the thing, this logo will be eternal and iconic for all time. It is not a character. It is just Disney, right? So this is why I really think this is a strong one. I'm just leaving you with that. You can let me know what you think as well, right? So go read the article, go check out all the stuff, keep some gems aside for drops that could come. It's really exciting to be in the Veve app, especially with what Disney does every year. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.